Lori Bates. I'm the Hospice LPN. I've worked for hospice for about a year and a half now. The reason I started working for hospice, when I was in nursing school, my mother developed lung cancer, and even in college, I wanted to, or in the nursing program, I wanted to, that was the part that piqued my interest, was doing the hospice program. And shortly after I graduated, my mother passed away, and so I took a year off, and a year later to the day I started working for hospice. I just love what they have to offer, what they do for people, and what they did for us as a family. They're very touching, very compassionate people, and I just wanted to be a part of that team. What I do for them is I go to the homes of their patients, and I help take care of the patient. I bathe them, I dress them, help them with their medications, any questions they have. If they have certain testing or procedures that need to be done, like if they have a catheter or stuff like that, I can do that part. A lot of it's just listening to the patients, there for the patients and the family if they have any questions, and then I come back and relay all the information to the RN that's in charge of that particular person. What I've learned from hospice is to be patient and to listen, because these people have a lot to say and they're afraid to say it to their family, so they're more likely to say it to myself or one of the other hospice employees, because they know they're not going to be judged, or they're not going to be corrected, or they're not going to be stopped. They're going to be allowed to say what they have to say, something that's on their mind. I have a lot of stories from hospice, but some of them, they're kind of personal. You know, the families, I've learned, I try to take something from each family. Like one person, she had a cardinal that came to her window, so every time I see a cardinal, I see her. One lady, she loved her plants, so every time I see a plant that she loved, I can think of her. Stories that they tell from years and years ago. I had a gentleman whose father was a bootlegger. I had a lady who was in the 1920s, was a can girl. I mean, it was just things like that you take with you, that it's just amazing with the lives that these people lived, and it's just their stories that they like to share with everybody that comes in there. Hospice, it's just a great program, and a lot of people say, oh, how can you do this job? And I said, well, when I go in, I don't think about what they have. I don't think if they have cancer. I don't think if they have COPD. I just go in, and we rarely even talk about their illness. I just ask the general questions I have to ask. We get them over with, and we just, we laugh, we have fun. You're in their most private moment, they're most vulnerable, and we don't even talk about their illness. It's part of letting them say what they want to say and get out whatever they have to get out, or even just laugh or cry.